Something is missing. Something is missing. I'm sure something is missing. You know what? Your smile is missing. So why are you hiding that beautiful smile? Get that smile out. Okay. Welcome to the productive mind mastery orientation session. Thank you so much for actually choosing us. You could be doing something else on a Sunday. You could be spending time with your family and friends, but you decided to spend time with all of us. So that's going to be amazing. Okay. So this is going to be a quick orientation session with a lot of do's and don'ts that you have to do it so you get the best out of the best. Okay, this is going to be orientation session. My name is Infinity Karthik Satyamurthy. You can see me here and my wife Gayatri, and also you can see my daughter Janvi. Okay, I'll tell you, this is an award receiving ceremony that we actually went through, but few years back, this was not the situation. Okay, this was not the situation. I used to be a master procrastinator like many of you. So many of you are just procrastinator. I call myself as a master procrastinator once upon a time. And then it so happened that as I grew in my career, right, nobody can guarantee a promotion and hike if you agree with me. But everybody can guarantee one thing, that is nothing but a high amount of workload, or only a high amount of responsibility that's going to get started with this. When I started having a lot of those responsibilities coming in, it started becoming a lot of overwhelming for my mind. And one fine day, I started feeling so much stressed out that I started getting the chest pain. It was so bad that, oh my goodness, is this all I can manage? These are all the things that I can take it. And then it was a very, very unexplainable moment. I don't know how to explain this, right? And finally I went to hospital, and then they did all the testing, and they said that, Karthik, your reports are normal. Until they were telling that sentences, I had a very tough time going through this. I was, I couldn't see, all those time when I was actually going through this, there are a lot of things which are going through my mind. What if, I had to get admitted to hospital, if I had to go through the operations and all those kind of things. Entire life actually went through in a very short period of time. So, and luckily, thank God, I was out of the danger. So then I said that rather than I will, spending my money on that hospital and the treatment, why not actually build myself so that I'll be able to manage any kind of stress condition that I can think about? How can I get rid of this procrastination? While I was thinking in the same week, I had one more surprise. I would call it as a shocking news that was there. And that shocking news was that a colleague of mine who was just sitting beside me, he got admitted to hospital saying that he had a lot of stress condition. And later he was diagnosed that he got a brain hemorrhage. And we were shocked to hear a person sitting beside us went into a brain hemorrhage condition. And he never returned back home. And I mean, he never returned back to the office, which was a shocking news for all of us. He was living in a luxury villa, and he had to shift his entire life, entire family into his native because they could not afford to pay even a rented house in Bangalore. This was a very shocking thing for me. And when we figured it out, it is his habit of procrastination which used to cause him the amount of the stress that he was actually going through. So it was not fun to see this. And that really strengthened my urge to beat this procrastination forever. I invested a lot of money in terms of the international trainers and also with the national trainers to figure out that there was nobody who's really talking about that how we can beat the procrastination, even though it's a very important challenge that everybody can go through. And that's why I, after going through all those different trainings, the summary that I could figure out that you need a proper mindset to beat the procrastination. And there's a simple tweak in your mind that you need to do. If you're able to do that, that is where you're going to get an amazing results. Otherwise, you will never be able to do that. Otherwise, you will never be able to do this. Okay, so the first and foremost thing, you need to have a very strong intention to beat the procrastination. So I hope everybody is ready with this intention to start with. Okay, the next one is, yeah, you should have a very important intention to beat. If you are sleeping like this, oh my goodness, get up, get up, get up, get up. It's a time for us to beat the procrastination, and let's see this, how it goes. I'm going to guarantee you a success if you're going to be committing to me for the next 5 days. I can guarantee you the success. All it requires is that you have to commit for the next 5 days to make sure that you are attending this. I'll tell you, even though many of you want to commit to this 5 days, there is going to be some drama that somebody is going to play with you. Some trick is going to be playing with you. Okay, I'm going to show you who is that, who's going to play the trick with all of you. Please take your paper and pen handy and write down who is that, and write down on your paper that I commit. Okay. So the next one I want every one of you to do is, it's a warning. Okay, warning. It is going to be a monkey mind, which is going to cause you all the drama on your life. It is going to be a monkey mind. There are two types of mind. One is monkey mind. The other one is called as a survival mind. And the monkey mind is going to make sure that, oh my goodness, you see the training is at early morning or in the evening. The time is not suitable. Oh, when he was talking about this one, he did not do this. Infinity Karthik did not cover this topic. He did not do this. All this kind of things can come in. Or you can say that, oh my goodness, this thing doesn't work. This thing doesn't work. Huh? Don't worry about this. And that is where your monkey mind is going to create the drama, and which will force you to actually get out of it. It will show you 100 different reasons why you should not be continuing with this. If you can figure out one important reason why you have to do it, you will be able to achieve the greater success with this. Okay. So I want every one of you to write down on the paper, I will win the game of the drama over this monkey mind. And here is this. I want all of you to recall your school days, because next 5 days is going to be your school excursion, like the way that you used to do it in your earlier days. Okay, because you got to wake up early to make sure that you're getting the best of the best. So remember those days, even though you are not waking up early on a normal day, on the excursion day, you used to do it. And make sure the schedules are there. Morning 5:30 to 6:30, 6:45 a.m. Have you also required to spend another 30 minutes on a day-to-day basis for doing certain exercises, which you'll be doing includes your self-analysis and other stuff. And the day number 3, you'll be able to, you have to attend a 5 a.m. club. This is going to be a bonus. And this, remember, on the day number 3, we'll have 2 separate bridges that will happen. From 5 to 5:20, we'll have one bridge. And again, from 5:30, you'll have another link that will be posted. So make sure that you are attending both of them. I want every one of you to actually take your mobile right now, pause this video and put the alarm in your mobile. Okay, maybe around 5 o'clock. If you need another 30 minutes to get ready and do it, please pause this video and put the alarm. Once the alarm is done, then you continue with this. Okay, I hope all of you have put the alarm for the morning, and similarly for all the 5 days. Okay, recurring. Similarly, and I want every one of you to put 30 minutes of your time in the evening so that you can spend, okay, you can work on this exercise. Please go and put the alarm. Please go and put the alarm. This is going to be very, very important. Pause this video if you're still not done, and you can resume this as soon as it is done. Okay, great, super, fantastic. There are some do's and don'ts. Make sure that you are sleeping off early and have a nice sleep, and take a hot water shower in the night, and have a hot glass of milk before you sleep, so that you get a very, very deep sleep. And not only that, register the Zoom ID in advance. In the WhatsApp message, we'll be posting the Zoom ID and also a link where you can actually bookmark and see all this instruction again. So put the alarm for the morning 5 o'clock and put the alarm for 30 minutes in the evening for the exercises. Connect to the laptop or the desktop for your best experience, and join our Facebook group for our future updates. Don't spam others in the group. So don't overwork in the day before. If you find that if you are actually reaching out to someone else in the group unknowingly, or without our intention, without we actually knowing about this, we may remove you from the group. Okay, so make sure that you don't do it here. You are here for a great cause, and follow through that, and follow through this. And also there will be a link, there will be an Excel sheet that will be given to you. Make sure that you are actually bookmarking this Excel sheet. I'll go through a very quick a process of how exactly this will look like. And this is an Excel sheet. I want every one of you to bookmark. This will also be posted in the WhatsApp group to start with. So there is a Telegram group, Telegram channel that you can actually follow me. And also there's a Hey link. I'll also show you how exactly a Hey link will actually follow through. The Hey link is a list of the social media profile that you can follow through. You can follow me through the YouTube or Facebook or a Mindway or a Telegram group, any one of them that you can choose, because many of you have been asking me I don't have access to one of those. How do I connect and other stuff? That's where we have actually made this. You can connect through this. And remember, this program is brought to you by the LifeWheel. And we have the social media profile of the Facebook group and the Instagram of this LifeWheel. And I want every one of you to sign up to this and make sure that you're following them as well. This link again will be posted in the WhatsApp group. And there is an expectation Excel sheet. Please make sure that you're filling this expectation sheet, because I'll be able to know what exactly you're expecting out of this entire 5 days. So I can also come prepared before the session starts. Okay, so 5:30 to 6:30 is actual session. So you will have what are the things which is going to be covering, all the things that are being put in highlights, and the right brain and left brain exercises is going to be there. There are some messages that you have to post it, and all those things are there, and also how you can create the badges. All those details are created. And then there are bonus sessions. So 5am club, you will be able to attend 5 o'clock on the day number 3. So you'll see an entire shift in the energy that you'll be able to do it. And the day number 5 will have the templates and also one free software of the mind map that I'll be giving it to you. And you can attend all the 5 days live, and make sure that you are attending. And those of you who are attending only, they're going to be getting it. And there'll also be a powerful decision-making framework. You can look at this Excel sheet. And if you can share your video experience sharing any point of the day, day number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can actually post this, and you could actually get a very powerful decision-making framework. And also on the day number 5, all those people who are going to be attending the session live, okay? On the day number 5, let's assume that 50 people are there or 100 people are there. And depending on how many people turn up, 10% of whatever amount that you have actually given to us will be donating into the number of people. Let's say 100 people are there, into 20 rupees, or the 10% of whatever is the amount, and be donated to a NGO, an NGO. So that means you will be able to be part of the great initiative. The reason why we are doing is to beat the procrastination. You should be part of a greater initiative. And not only that, if you love the way that we are doing it, please go ahead and leave your review on the Facebook page, and you can leave the Facebook comments, and that's what it's going to be there. And if you love this, please do refer this to your family and friends. And with that, we'll be ending the orientation session, and make sure to follow and also fill the expectation sheet in the Google form that is given. And thank you so much. I'm so much excited to see you guys live. Bye-bye.